Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you? I got a new trap house and a $5 for yeah, I got a vent. Really. I keep telling y'all about this paper. I don't even want my glasses on because I'm just like so stressed. So, finish my paper. Y'all know I'm having my surgery Friday, so I wanted to have it done before I do my surgery. So I sent this lady this paper early yesterday when I got in here like 3 o'clock, lay down. I was tired because they did so much to me yesterday. I was like really tired and drained. So I went to sleep, then got up, took my son. We went to the store because they was like I had to drink water and something, some apple juice, and all this other stuff, what they want me to do. So I went and got everything they needed to do. Last night I watched the game, had a good time, watched the Lakers play, Lakers won. I'm enjoying myself. My phone went bing. Got a text from my teacher. I sent her my paper just to get over. Did you know this? Don't want to cuss out. I swear to God. This lady gonna tell me I gotta do my whole paper over because I didn't write about DC. When I say I am so mad, I was up crying. I was crying. I was so mad last night. I was this morning. I was crying because I was so mad. Like I put everything into this paper, and this lady, I'm like, you knew what I was writing about the other day. You went over my paper. Not one time you said it had to be about DC, about mental illness. Not one time. You knew I was doing my stuff statewide. Like she knew I was doing this statewide. Like I've been up all night. Right. Look at my eyes. I'm like, my eyes. I'm tired. They red. I'm just like, I did the paper. I'm not finished because I had to do resource all over about DC. I'm not finished, and it's due tomorrow. And I'm like, I didn't want to have nothing to stress about. When I say y'all, I am so mad, y'all. Like I'm really. I am so freaking fucking mad. Like this lady, I can't stand her, y'all. I can't stand her, y'all. And I hate to say that because she just. When I say I'm mad, y'all just don't know. I am so freaking mad. And then when I get mad, I cry because I'm so angry. And I was really angry, and I was up trying to do it, and I still ain't finished because once she said all that, then when I read her text, it just made me even more mad, and I couldn't get myself together. I couldn't get myself to stop crying because it's like I put a lot in this paper, and why would you do that? Why would you wait till the day before and tell me that it had to be about DC? Not one time. And I called everybody back. I was like, did they tell you? The one girl was like, oh, she told the other girls in the group. Well, she's not a girl. He's a guy, but he told she told me yesterday, so I had to redo my. I said, she told you yesterday. He said when she was reading my paper, told me I had to change it to DC. I said, why they didn't tell us? Why they didn't put that in the outline? Whatever you talk about, got to be about DC. Why they didn't say that? Because my paper would have been about mental illness in DC. Y'all, I'm like, I'm all over the place. I'm just so upset. I can't. I'm just like really mad. You can tell I've been up my eyes. Look at my eyes. I'm just like super mad at this lady. Like I'm just so mad at her. Like she didn't say that because she said that I would have followed the outline. I'm because I want a good paper because y'all know what I'm trying to do. And like for her to sit up here and say I gotta do this whole paper over, y'all. Oh yeah. I am so freaking mad. Like I'm trying not to be upset because it's like I'm like y'all know how long I've been working on this paper, and for her to just tell me, yeah, it's just like got me so mad, like really mad, trying to get myself together. So it's like I got class. I can't stop to go class. I can't. I don't even know how I'm gonna do it. I don't even know how I'm gonna finish the paper. She was like, "Oh, your intro is nice. I love your intro, but your other four paragraphs, you gotta do it over because you're talking about all different states." I said because it's worldwide. Like it's worldwide. So I'm like, okay. And I swear to God, I swear I want to call that lady every name in the book. I want to cuss this lady out. Like I just wanna. I just got up and made my coffee, And yesterday, doctor told me I only get. He said I told him I drink coffee. He was like, "How many cups of coffee you drink?" And I was like, "I might have about 2, 3 cups of coffee." So he told me I could have 1 cup of coffee. So last night when I was doing the paper, I couldn't drink no coffee because I wanted to drink coffee with y'all. And it's just like I'm just so upset, y'all. I'm just like I don't even know where to start at now because I had in my mind I already knew what I wanted to write, and you know, like you just have your words together and you know what you're writing about. That like this just got me so mad, and I'm just like I don't even know what I started, and so far I only did 2 paragraphs. I got 3 more to go. Oh no, I got 3 more to go because she said she liked the way she said she liked the way she liked the end and she liked the beginning and she liked the end. She was like the middle. She not happy with because it talked about Cleveland. It just talked. I talked about everything. So it's just like I don't know. It's like I did all this for nothing. I can't wait to get off this other class. Like man, I'm just so mad. I hate being angry like this, but I'm just angry. I'm just so angry. But I do have my coffee because I need my coffee because I'm like tired because I've been up trying to do this, do what you want. I got my coffee. Like this is the only cup of coffee I can have. I can't have no coffee. And it's like I don't know. I didn't even want to put my glasses on because my eyes hurt so bad for crying so much. So my eyes hurt, and I didn't want to put my glasses on. Cause it's just like my eyes really, it bothered me because I was crying so much. And I was mostly crying because it's like I put my heart in this place because mental illness runs in my family. And you know, it was like, I don't know. I'm just so fucking, I hate cussing out, but I'm just so freaking mad at this lady. Like, really mad at her, like, really mad. I text her this morning when I said I texted her this long, I called this lady. She didn't answer the phone. I was like, what's the use of us having these people numbers? They don't answer the phone. I texted her. I left her this long text, y'all, because I was really mad. I wish I could read it to you. And I don't care how she feel about the text, but I'll put how I feel because I think what she did was wrong. I think that was really wrong. And when my friend told me he had to do his over, but he was like, well, I wasn't really finished mine. I still had, and I was like, wow. But I'm like literally finished mine. It's done. And for me to have to do it all over, I feel I'm mad. Like, ugh, I hate, ugh. Every time I think about, it, I gotta take a deep breath because I'm just every time I just, and then I just gotta figure out. I don't even know. I don't know because when I did it, the paper, I don't know, y'all. I can't get myself together. Every time I think about it, it makes me mad. I just can't get myself together. Okay. I know I gotta start it over. Or no, I got one. She got my top. She like the end. It's just like I got 2 more to do, but I still gotta do more research. I can't do research. I focus on that. I thought, hey, this morning I didn't go to class yesterday because I had a lab, so I'm thinking, yeah, I go do my work from yesterday for my other classes. You know, this morning before I go there, I couldn't do that. I'm working on this paper, and I'm like to the point. I don't even care if the lady give me a D on the paper because I don't think it's fair. I don't think what she did is fair at all to anybody who has to go back and redo their paper. Like really, like she don't know people's struggles when they write. Like I really struggle with my writing because I'm not the best writer in the world and I'm not the best reader. But for you to have me to go do all of this over, it really, really makes me mad. Trying to take a deep breath, deal with it, do it over. I'm gonna do it over. I'm gonna do it over and I'm gonna work all night. Only thing about it, I can't drink nothing after 12 o'clock because I had surgery tomorrow. I didn't want to go to surgery stressing about my paper. That's why I made sure I did it. Because I didn't want to stress about it. At least I know, hey, she got it. Hey, it's good. Now I'm going to stress about it. And I don't like stressing about this paper. So I'm trying, I have until it's due tomorrow at 12 o'clock tomorrow night. So I'm just going to work, after I finish out class today, I'm not going to do nothing. I'm going to continue working on my paper and try to get it done. And do more research. That's all I got to do. I just have to do about DC. I don't like her. And I don't like to say that about people, and I don't say I don't like her, people. I don't like her. So I don't like, and anybody who in the class who did, oh my god. And I was like, when I talked to my other friends, I was in the group. I said, did you know? She said, she said when she looked at my paper on Tuesday, she said when you left, she said I came back in to ask for Tuesday to let everybody leave out. She said I came back in. She told me, well, you know you have to write about DC. I was like, well, why you didn't tell? She said, I thought you knew. I said no. So it wasn't just me. She told like she telling everybody like, why would you do that? In the outline for the paper, it don't nowhere say that you have to have it about DC. It don't. Not at all. And I'm like, I don't like her. And I hate to say I don't like her. No, I'm not gonna say I don't like what she did to me. I really don't appreciate what she did. I don't appreciate what she did to anybody. Like, I don't appreciate it's only five of us left in my American study class. It's only five of us. And it's like I'm just mad, I'm just so freaking mad. Just so freaking mad that I gotta do this whole thing over. And it's crazy. It's just crazy. I'm just mad. I'm just really, really upset. I'm really mad about the paper. But all in all, went to the doctor yesterday. I took the corona test. Oh my god, y'all, when I took the corona test, she stuck it up my they stuck it up my nose. I cried. When I say to cry, all these tears started running out my eye. When she went up my other nose, all the tears started running. But it didn't hurt. It didn't hurt. I didn't. It just it irritates you because it was up your nose. That's it. I thought about me having a sinus problem that I was gonna have something coming on my nose, but it didn't happen like that. But I cried and I told her it didn't hurt, and I acted like that. I was like, oh wow, I'm crying. She said it makes people cry and makes people feel like they gotta blow their nose. I said no, I didn't feel none of that. I just cried. That was it. It made me big tears just came running out my eyes, and she gave me some tissue to wipe my eyes, and that was it. I did an EKG yesterday. They was like, oh wow, it came out good. Then I had to take another CAT scan. That's why I was there all day. I had to take another CAT scan for them to look at this. So I had to wind up drinking some more of this nasty stuff. Every time I drank it, my stomach, I kept like you want to throw up because it's like extremely nasty. If you ever had a CAT scan or if you ever had a carbon, it tastes like that stuff. It's the most nasty stuff in the world. So I was there for a while. I did all that. So everything, she said if your test come back positive that you have corona, she said I might be asymptomatic or something because I don't have no signs or nothing. That means you have to quarantine to get your operation, and you cannot have your operation. I'm like, oh wow. And ever since yesterday, this thing been bothering me. It hurts like for the last couple of days. This thing been hurting. I don't know because it knows about to come out or what, but it been bothering me. Yeah, I'm all nervous. I've been doing my hands. I just when I get mad, I don't know. That's what I do. I'm nervous. I'm mad. I just anyway. That was it. And then me and my son we went to the store and got the things that she said I got a drink. They want me to drink a lot of water. I told her I always drink a lot of water. She said I want you to drink more than usual because you take the anesthesia better when you have a lot of water in your system, apple juice and all this other stuff. And I was like, okay. And I did all that. I don't even know who on here or not. Let me get myself together. I look bad. Look at my eyes. My eyes. I can't stand this lady. Real ass lady. Hey. Well, that's all been going on. I just been stressed about this. I I don't even want to think about this stuff. Like, I'm sorry, y'all. It's just that I need to vent. I swear to God, I wanted to come on 1 o'clock in the morning, 1:30 in the morning. I wanted to come on and tell y'all what this lady did to me. But I was like, I know they're gonna go like, you need to be doing your paper. You don't need to be talking to that. But I guess it's gonna be alright. But now to the point that I have to write this paper over, I don't care if I get a D or C on it. That's how I am right now. That's how I feel about this paper now because when I say I put my oil in this paper. I was like, girl, you did it. I reread and reread and reread what I wrote. I was like, dang. I let my girls in here. They was like, your paper sound good, but they sound good. And when they was like, but do you know it? Plus, I was like, I already know. I got the text from them. But I was like, I don't know. I don't know how to. I don't know when I go in class. I don't know what my attitude gonna be because I swear I could be nasty. And I don't want to go in there being nasty because I be nasty. I'll snap on her. And that's thing I'll be getting put out of school. I'll get big because you can't disrespect them. But the way I'm feeling right now, I'm really, really mad at this lady. I want to cuss her out so bad. So bad. So bad I want to cuss her out because that's so unfair. Anybody else who got to do their paper over. And when I get in class today at 3 o'clock, because her class is from 3 to 5, and I'm going to let her know. I'm going to go in there and say what I got to say to her. I'm not staying in her class, and I'm going to let her know why. You can mark me absent. I don't care, but I'm going to go in there and say what I got to say, and then tell her, oh, I got to continue my paper, and I choose not to continue writing my paper with y'all. I could do it on my own. That's how I feel. I could do it on my own. I don't like being upset. I really honestly don't. I'm trying to get myself together because if I'm upset, and when I go to computer class, I'm not going to be able to function. When I want to be able to function in computer class. And everybody, it's not everybody else's fault, it's just her fault that she didn't do it. And I swear I read it and 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 read it. Not one time in there it had to be about DC. Then when she said we got to write our speech, she actually put in the speech with like, when you do, because we got a speech that we got to do in the 7th week. Next week is the 6th week. We're going to do more tests. The 7th week on that Tuesday, we're going to start talking about our speech. Our speech, when you look at the part about the speech could be about anything. So my speech was going to be about my weight loss. You know, I lost weight. And the speech is about what is important to you. And my weight loss is important to me, so I was going to write about that. And I actually already started on it. Because I know what that's going to be about. And I'm like, I'm trying to get ahead of the game. And I'm glad she can't change that up. Y'all, my nose running because I've been crying. And I don't know, y'all. I'm just all over the place. I'm not in a good place today. And it's all because of her. Okay. The middle is just, I hope so because I do like the fact she said she liked my beginning and she liked my intro. The way I ended, because when I ended, I talked about how it's important to build that we needed and stuff. But the ones in the middle. But so you got to remember, she won a paragraph, and it's like I'm not a very good writer, so it takes me a lot to think about it, and it takes me a minute to get it together. That's why it took me a long time on my paper, and it's like I'm in a rush mode now because I have today to do it, and I don't want to do it tonight. I don't want to be up tomorrow, and I don't want to be in the hospital worried about, oh, did she like my paper? Was my paper? I don't want to be that person, and I'm gonna try not to worry. When you worry, things don't go right. So I'm gonna try not to worry. Y'all, my hand been itching. I've been just, I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I really honestly don't know. And I know I keep saying it, but it's just like I don't know what to say. I don't know how to feel about it. I don't like her. I'm gonna start saying I don't like this person. I gotta start saying that because that's not nice. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say I don't like her. I don't like what she did to me. I don't like what she did to anybody. It's in my Google Docs. Let me let me. I gotta move my coffee. Like, I gotta still take out what she. Hear me. Sorry, y'all. It's just like I feel a certain way. Yeah, feel a certain way. Oh, no, she's in my paper now, y'all. She's editing my paper. She's in my paper. Like, I hate the fact that they hooked up to the school because they can go in our paper and do what they want. She's in my paper now. It say her name up here, editor. Why she's in my paper without my permission? Who does that? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sitting back watching her. She's in my paper. Like you can see her typing in my paper. Her name up here. Because when they have us, it's in Google Docs, but it's shared between the teachers and everybody could see in the anybody you share with could see it. And she's in my paper. Like I don't like that. And then she gonna tell me, it don't look like you wrote it long enough. Then she gonna tell us we had to write it in Roman type 14 double space. It don't tell you that. All the teachers I wrote papers for when they told us, they told us, okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm up here looking at what she doing. I'm trying to wait for she do whatever she doing so I can read it to y'all because she's changing words. And I have grammar spelling on here, so the grammar spelling help me with the spelling. It helps me with the punctuations, the curves, and stuff like that. So ain't nothing over here lined up because it lines you up and tell you, if you're doing anything wrong, it would tell you. Like it'll tell you if I can't move this thing around too much, y'all, because I just got this from the $5 store, and my other one will be here tomorrow, and it's weak. I don't know. She, I hate to say. I'm sorry, I'm being mean, and I don't want to be mean, because I'm not a mean. I can be mean. I ain't gonna lie. Anybody can be mean. Still the best cup of coffee ever. Mm-mm. Mm. Why is she on? I hope so, but you know what? After I finished writing it, I wish it was a way I could send it to everybody. And let me like look at it and say, hey, what you did wrong. But I did send it to one of my teachers that I really, really. This is Folger. Oh, starting next week, I'm not gonna have coffee. I'm gonna do tea. I'm gonna go to the store. Oh, when I get out the hospital, if I just have to stay there one day, we probably one day. But I won't be going live Saturday, y'all, because I'll be in the hospital. But I will go live tomorrow. What else gonna say? I'm gonna start doing tea, but I'm gonna do herbal tea. My sister probably give me some different types of teas. I'm gonna do some teas in the morning, but I'm not gonna use my coffee cup. I'm gonna use teacups because teacups is little, right? Big. This is a coffee cup. Yeah, teacups are tiny little cups, and I'm not gonna use sugar for my tea. I'm gonna use honey because I'm not I really don't like sugar. Hey, DC, Kool-Aid and Lisa, how are y'all? I didn't know y'all was in here. I was venting so bad about this crazy teacher that I don't really care for. I'm gonna say I don't care for. Who got me in an uproar? Class about to start at 10 o'clock. I ain't go to my 9 o'clock class because every time I go in there, she's never really in there. Yeah, I'm gonna try some different cups of tea. I'm gonna get a different. I only had one. I have 4 coffee cups. But I think the one my mother gave me is my favorite, like the Christmas one. That's my favorite cup because I use that one more often than I use anyway. I like these. They're not deep enough. They're not big enough. Well, then I know you're supposed to only get like an 8 ounce cup of coffee, but I be having 24 ounces cup. I love